Good morning, Vietnam. Another day, another dollar. Welcome to the Timcast, where we cast the Timcast. Yeah. All right, I'm Tim. This is Tim Trades NASDAQ Futures Live. We're going to be scalping the market for 13 points. Looking for an entry around 6:30-ish. After 6:29 is kind of where we're looking. Take a trade somewhere in there. And what else? All right. Hopefully the audio is working today. I tried to tune it in last night before I went to bed. We did a quick little live stream. Check it out. Check out last night's little live stream. If you want to know more about the strategy I use it on the 3-minute time frame last night. The strategy I use in the morning time, I use in the 1-second time frame though, because we're just looking for a quick little trade once the market becomes hyperbolic. All right. So we got this all tuned in. We've had some losing days in the recent times. Today I'm not expecting to have a loser. Today I'm expecting it to be a winner. Winner, chicken dinner. I'm using Apex Trader funding accounts, mainly 50K accounts. I have one funded and a couple evaluations trying to pass. I'm using the Tradovate ones. The problem is with Tradovate, when you scale up and you do the copy trader, you're not able to use the ATM strategies for some reason. So I'm considering scaling up with, they have this wealth charts offered through Apex Trader Funding. And with that, you can do copy trading and use the ATM strategies so that when you get into a trade, you don't have to, it automatically sets your take profit and stop loss, so you don't have to fiddle around with trying to figure out how many points is your take profit, how many points is your stop loss without blowing the account or missing the trade. Because some of these trades happen in literally seconds, like 1 second. Some of my trades are as long as 1 second. So I literally do not have time to fiddle with inputting a take profit and stop loss. So market looks like it's moving pretty good. It's 6:21 Pacific Standard Time right now. The VXN, which is the volatility index for the NASDAQ is at 19.87, which is okay. I like it above 20. Financial juice. Today is the 6th. Doesn't look like U.S. initial jobless claims. Okay, looks like that hit at 5:30 this morning. Wonder how that did. Here's the jobless claims movement right here. Pretty good movement. So it's respecting this line right here. Looks like currently the hour bar is going down. It's kind of like a big flag right here. Big long flag. A little fake out right there. Pull back. 1, 2. Respecting that line. Fake out. Pull back. We still have 35 minutes left in this bar. Still break out. So this line here is kind of a line to be respected. Breakout, pullback. Okay, about 3 minutes before I'm green lit to trade. So the way this is going to work, there's going to be this indicator here is going to print a signal. It's going to have like a line, a green line up here, maybe a red line down here. If it closes above the green line, it's gonna indicate going long. If it closes below the red line, it's gonna indicate going short. Look at that little movement. Market's getting hot here. It's getting hot. Like, comment, subscribe. 30 seconds. Use code Tim at apextraderfunding.com to get the best discounts possible. Right now it's 80% off. Evaluations and $140 once you pass the evaluation to activate a lifetime subscription of the account. 5 seconds, 4 seconds, 3, 2, 1, 0. Okay, we're watching the market like a hawk. So I'm green lit to trade. There's an indicator right there. Might be going long here. Market's opening in 30 seconds. Close above that green line, 23,172.25. Oh, might be going short. 23,165. Going short. Ooh, bounced off that red line, going to the green line perhaps. Getting volatile. Market's open. Possibly going long, and we're long.
Order filled.
Looking for 13 points. It had a quick little pump up. Oh, geez. Okay. Looking for a pump up. Looking for long, or it's long. Hopefully it doesn't have a pullback. Oh, geez. This would be the first double loss in a row if it hits. Normally this strategy doesn't have 2 losing days in a row. Still time to recover here. Momentum's going up. Had a bit of a pullback there. Looking good.
Order filled. Order filled.
And we got it. That's why we have a 35-point stop loss. So we got all that wiggle room, all right? So we don't freak out. Market continues up. There's a $256 winner right there. $4,000 up on the account. 88% win rate. Yesterday we had a loser, so this strategy typically doesn't have 2 loser days in a row. I was even thinking about over leveraging today, but I'll just play it safe. I'll just do it right. So we're sitting at 51. Let's see if I can move my big head. So we're sitting at right over here. You can see net liquidity. 51,697. That needs to be at 52,600 to get our next payout. So what's that? Roughly $900 more. Nine times. So we need $900 more if we're doing $250 a day. My brain doesn't work in the morning. 900 divided by 256 equals 3.5 more days. 4 days. What is today? Wednesday. So we got Thursday, Friday, Monday, Tuesday. So if we have winter trades in the next 4 days, I can request a payout. Request a payout around $900. $8 to $900 if they keep 10%. Market continues higher. You can see that's our little trade right there. All right, thank you, Jesus. Okay, you know what we can do here is go to one of these accounts. 10. $15.15. We'll pass the account. Okay. All right, so we already got so we passed that line that I did earlier, close above it. So I turn this indicator on. It's a swing high, swing low, volume 2 indicator. So we're looking for this to print. Maybe after this bar here, it's going to create this as a swing high. If that's the case, then looking for a flag, a long flag to go there. Looks like we're having a pretty deep pullback. Market's red on the day now after that pullback. So we're now red on the day, which means we shouldn't be looking for a long, we should be looking for a short. Looking for a short now. So what I'll do is I'll use the 1 minute chart to get my overall signal, and then I'll take the trade on this 1 second this 1 second evaluation. Evaluation, 1 second. Look for 15 points using 10 contracts, so it's gonna be over leveraging, but we'll see. So it's closing above market open here for this little section right here. So we'll kind of still see what's up. What's up? Because we got this movement here, this movement here, and so we're kind of maybe looking for a bounce up, but it could jet down. Oh, falling down. Look at that. We'll take a stab short here.
Order filled.
Hopefully it's not a false breakout. It's right at VWAP. It is not looking good, not in the money.
Order filled.
Order filled, blew that account. Look at that, it's going in the money. So I got in, I guess a bit late. So if we maybe switch accounts. Jeez Louise. Still pumping up. So, looking for another entry. Something like that. this bar closes. So the problem is that this is a swing low, but we need one more swing high to get this accurate line to be able to draw. Looks like it's going up. Watching water boil here, folks. So we got faked out right here. Got faked out right here. Fake break. And we're pushing up. All right, we're going
Order
long.
filled.
Hopefully we won't get jerked around here. Kind of missed the move.
Order filled.
All right. So we just passed an evaluation with that. Blue one, passed one. Right there, 3,000, 1,900. Good job, Timmy. Timmy. Okay, that's how it's done. You blow one, you get in the opposite direction. Oh, that's not wise. I wouldn't do that if it wasn't. If it was a funded account, I wouldn't have. Well, actually, both of those were valid trades. I mean, I don't actively trade this specific strategy, even though it is a good strategy and high win rate. It's a bear flag, bull flags. I haven't been able to back test that because I can't. I like to do algorithms. I actually you program the strategy so you can back test it to see what your confidence level should be in that strategy. This one, the problem is this line, this trend line, this break line is individual to the trade. Excuse me. It's individual to the trade, meaning it's not consistent from day to day. The angle of the break is not consistent with the day. It's variable in the market, so you have to manually input these trend lines because they do have indicators out there where it will automatically put these trend lines at a specific angle that you like, but you can't go by that specific angle. You have to go by what the market gives you on a day-to-day basis. So now these little swing high, swing low, those print, right? You can get that indicator. That's a swing high, swing low, volume 2 indicator right there. But that just gives you some confidence. I mean, you can clearly see that those are the swing high, swing lows. It does solidify those markings after 2 bars after the bar closes. So after this bar close, this will be solidified. Right now it's a temporary position because this could swing higher. If this swings higher right here, look, like some in real time it just did it. So it just swung higher, so it deleted that swing high position, right? Because now this is setting up to be the swing high bar. Oh, it just passed it again. So now this is setting up to be the swing high bar. But 2 bars have to be printed first before it solidifies the signal. So this signal is solidified because 2 bars held that as true. Anyways, that's just how the indicator works. But that's also why I look for these 2 bars to be solidified before I draw my line. So my line for here technically would be right here, and it held true, obviously. Right here it would be 1, 2, break, right? This did not play fair. This is a trap. You also have VWAP down here. Typically I don't take trades around VWAP because it's fishy like this, right? So you use VWAP and bounce right up. All right. So that's my strat, and I'm sticking with it. In my dreams, we're still running and screaming through the yard. Running and screaming. All right, I'm Tim. This is Tim Trades NASDAQ Future Live. We got today's a good day because today we have a winner in the funded account. We have passed an evaluation, so now I have 2 funded accounts, and got another winner in another evaluation, and blew 1 evaluation. Okay, so mostly up. Did take 1 loser that was over leveraged and blew that account. Once you blow these accounts, you do have to cancel the subscription if you're not planning on doing a reset. You can reset it and keep the same subscription price, like if you got a 90% off or 80% off discount, and if you don't, just buy a new account. Like the account I blew today, I'll have to see what my monthly, if I was that on a 90% discount or an 80% discount. If it was on an 80% discount, it would actually be cheaper to just buy a brand new account because the resets are $50 and the actual accounts are like $30. But if it's a 90% coupon, we don't have a 90% coupon right now, so it'd probably be wiser to use the $50 reset if you were planning on potentially keeping that account active for more than 1 month. It would be cheaper. Do the math. Look at the details. Market is swinging back down again. We're getting tossed around, folks. We're getting tossed around like little rag dolls. This thing is just throwing us around like we're just meat. Bag of meat. But it's playing safe. It's playing. So this line right here, I need to be readjusted. So it printed it 1, 2. That's solidified. And so we would draw this like that. We could get rid of this line for confusion purposes. And this is playing fair still. We got some big swings. The market's swinging for the stars. Big movement. A lot of potential. Potential to lose a lot of money. Potential to make a lot of money. The VXN is still at 19.78. Most of the market is greenish. Nope. Look at all this down here. So really, most of the these are like Ethereum coins. No, this is I think it's like the Dow and Russell. Okay. So because it did that right there, this little false break, I would just move that like that. Okay. Once 2 bars are printed here, 1 and then 1 more, this is going to print as the swing low, and then it'll be a true opportunity to look for a long, as long as we don't just break all etiquette and flip to the top side. See here we had 2 bars and break up. Okay, see that just printed that little swing low right there, because if this bar is solidified, market is moving pretty quick here. Okay, we're now flying. Some people would get into a position long here because it's just swinging for the stars. It's already past this little threshold right here of the swing highs and making new highs. But see it quickly pulled back. So I don't like to trade like that. If you were aggressive, you could. Looks like PW got in right here. Oh, nice. Nice trade. I think he's revenge trading right here, though. He got in aggressively. This could have been another evaluation pass right here. Got in aggressively. Big pullback. Think of it like a rubber band. Before you shoot the rubber band up, you got to pull the rubber band back. You need some momentum, right? You need some built up energy. Then you let it go and it flies off the charts, okay? It's all principles of you have to have a pullback before it can let go and shoot the rocket, shoot the slingshot. It's like a slingshot, okay? But look at that, man, tossed around like a rag doll. I don't think I would ever have gotten in right here, PW. That is just really aggressive. You're really aggressive, PW. Would have got in right here, maybe. How many points could I have gotten? Yeah, still get your 15 points to pass an eval. All in that one bar. Because this bar tanked down here. Okay. I don't have any more evaluations to take trades on, so I guess I could have, but whatever. I don't like this one bar and go. This is just like go. It's not even one bar and go. It's one bar. It's a swing low bar and then go. That's aggressive. That's really aggressive. It's not playing fair. You didn't give me 2-bar warning before it took off. Why can't I just broadcast Why can't I be consistent every single time so I get 100% win rate? Why? Because there's a lot of people playing this market. There's a lot of big money that knows these strategies, that knows we're looking for this. And so they're going to counter strategy it because they can muscle the market around. They can buy so many contracts that actually affects the price action. I can't affect the price action. I can only react to the price action. So they're setting the tempo. So they're controlling the market. They're driving down the road. And all we need to do is figure out what direction. Are they on the north, the south, the east, the west market? And get on that same freeway. Ride their boat. Ride their success. Just be one of those fishes that swim up to whales and just leech off of them, huh? Feed off of their bellies, okay? You got whales controlling the market here, okay? Unless you want to control a billion trillion dollar hedge fund, get in line. But with some of these meme stocks, the public can actually muscle around the hedge funds. Comes to the NASDAQ, I don't know. That's pretty massive market. But if you have these GameStop companies or whatever, enough people, enough individuals fight the short, hold long, everyone put in $100 and just let it ride, then you fatigue out the big money. They can't hold positions as long as we can sometimes because they need to show profit. They need to show green on their statements so that their investors keep investing. Market is going nowhere fast, folks. It's respecting those lines, right? It's playing fair, but it's just moving in a semi-sporadic way. Okay, it's not like amazing. Honestly, the first couple trades of the day are the best, but it did set the tempo here. Here's market open. My face is in the way. Let me just close this out before I blow this. Right there, $3,000. You see that? Right there, bottom left corner. Now it's just twirling around it. There we go, 3,000 buckaroonies. Right there. Right there. A little better for you to see it. $3,000 trade. One trade, $3,000. Pretty nice. Pretty good. Pretty good. Log out so I don't accidentally take a trade. Market continues up. It respects this line. Get out of move your big head, Timmy. Don't call me Timmy. Only I can say that. There's Timmy the Tooth. There's little Timmy from the Christmas Story. Lassie, little Timmy. South Park, Timmy. Whenever there's a little boy in a TV show, a lot of times his name is Timmy. Market is pumping, yeah. Look at that. Dang. Dong. Dongle. Dongle dang. Dangle dongle. Wow. Wow. Market is moving, so that's why I like these higher volatility days. Because if you're on the boat, if you get on, you identify these patterns. See, it's today is a one swing low and a go. You know what I mean? So you got to get in quick right here. Here's your entry points. Okay. Sorry, I was resting in my passing the evaluation. There's a break right there. See, it's just doing a one green and go. It's just doing these pullbacks, one green and go up. So here's your pullback. It's going down. That swing low. So this could have been the green and go, but it just sat there, right? This could have been the green and go, but it just sat there. Right, didn't break here. This one broke, right? So you can say something like that. So our next trade, if you're still in this, is looking for something like this, but there's no pullback there. So yeah, see that it took away that. Market is just pumping up. Just pumping. These are all the potential trades that I think this is the one we took to pass that evaluation. It's the one we just missed, or I didn't call out live. Sorry, I didn't draw the line. Clearly see there's a trend forming down. It breaks because it's pulling back, get all that momentum, and then it breaks through that line and shoots up like a rocket. Same thing here. It just pulls back hard. Comes to the VWAP. Uses the VWAP as a trampoline and just shoots up. It's really creepy. I can make these weird voices. Yeah, so those are 3 good trades. Why are we looking for long? Well, we're above VWAP. That's one thing. But the market is green on the day. The market opened right here. So really anything above this point right here is looking green. So because this pullback went below negative on the count, but negative on the day, and then popped back up, looking for greens. Now the market's just being ridiculous. Now it's just not pulling back. So there will be days when the volatility is higher. This is not highly volatile. It gets up to like 30s, people. So there are gonna be days. That's why I went down to the 1 second time frame, because when the market really moves, you don't get any warning. It's just all green candles or all red candles. You're like, where's the pullback? The pullback is in the lower time frames at that point, people. There are market conditions where the pullback, you can't even see the pullback in these 1 minute higher time frames. So you have to go down to like 1 second just to see a pullback. Because look at here, if I go to the hour, if we were just doing an hour chart, trading the exact same way, where's the pullback? There's no pullback. There's no pullback trade. There's no pullback here. It's just green, 2 huge green bars. I mean, there's a wick here and a little wick here, and a wick here, but no significant pullback. Just cross that line here. So market continues higher. See, these are hours. This is hour time. Each bar is an hour here. There is a pullback here, right? You got to wait 3 hours and then a 4th hour to set the trend, and then 5 and a 5.5 hours. This played out in 5.5 hours, right? And then we took off. So I like to say the market is a fractal, meaning like it's like a big picture, smaller. Like you can get in there, and it's not technically a fractal because a fractal is the exact same shape on the small level as it is the big level, but it's kind of like a fractal because you have the same bar patterns relative, give or take, for the big bars versus the little bars. You can use the same strategy most of the time on the big bars, little bars. But right here, where do you find the pullback? So what you do, if you look at the hour chart, then you're like, okay, well, I'm gonna have to find the pullback right here. How do I find a pullback right there? Go down to the smaller time frames, the minute. And then you say, okay, well, this is where it's breaking right here. So now I'm looking for a pullback right there. And then they draw the line, and then you take it up. And that's where we are right now. Right now we got a pullback. We got another swing high point printed, so you could do something like this. The angle is not as aggressive, so could pop soon. This could be the swing low, so if you wanted to be aggressive in this market and grab another trade once it breaks here, you could. If you were being super aggressive, you need to be careful of this line here. Looks like it's pumping up. We're squeezing. There's a flag right here. We're squeezing. I don't like to trade when this many trades gone by because the market does get exhausted, right? I mean, sometimes it doesn't. Sometimes it just keeps going all day in the same direction. But a lot of times there is a turnover. So this could be a big fake out, breakout before it tanks back down again, right? And as you get further away from the VWAP, it's got to come back to the VWAP at some point. The VWAP's a magnet, people. It will come back to that VWAP, this yellow line right here. Price will come back. Now the VWAP is also moving up too, so it's going to kind of like sandwich, you know, the VWAP's down here and the price is up here, and they're going to kind of meet. They will meet again. So a lot of people say, well, they're too extended, we're too far away from the VWAP. And then some people say, well, right here it's sitting on the VWAP. I don't like to be right on the VWAP because it's going to bounce away from the VWAP, either up or down. Both true statements, okay? It's breaking that low line. So it's making a new low, right? So some people would have taken that. I would not have, because the market is moving up, but it's so far away from the VWAP. Some people say, you know what, we got to come down because it's too far away from the VWAP. I'm going to look for that short entry. Not me. I just go with the trend. New swing low here. We need another 2 bars to print to solidify that with a marking on the chart. We're moving. Okay. Okay, is it going to respect that bottom trend line? Why do I still have these other lines on there? Just to show the trades that we were pointing out. You gotta see the pattern. I wouldn't. unless it comes, sometimes the market does come back to these top and use it as resistance, right? Kind of did a little bit right there, a little bit right there, a little bit right there. Uses as support. Resistance once broken becomes support. Support once broken becomes resistance. See, it's resisting, resist. Right here, it's resist, but then it breaking it, it could pop back up and come, or it's supporting it. Supported it, broke it, trending down. Still trending down. That break up here. So 1, 2 stands true. 1, 2. Respect it. Break it down. Look at that long break. Right? You could do it again here too. Pull back. Break it. And we're going to do it again right here. Pull back. Break it. Or just keep breaking. Use code TIM at apextraderfunding.com and get the best discounts possible. Like, comment, subscribe if you are currently watching. Like, comment, subscribe. Makes a huge difference. What else? Market continues to break down. Look at that. Look at that. It's amazing. It's amazing. It's amazing. Okay, we just broke this bigger support line. So now, some people would really be looking for a short. Now we're really looking short. Kind of called it out. Kind of told you so. A little bit up here. I mean, you know, the proof is in the pudding. One, two. Buckle my shoe. If you would have got in at the break, let's just say right there, we'd be up 38 points. $38er. That's pretty good. That's pretty darn good. Just one contract. That's pretty good eating. All right. So I'm out of here for today. Use code TIM at apextraderfunding.com for the best deals possible. We are winning today. Today is a winning day. Let's hope the next 4 days are winners so that I can get another payout. Okay. That'd be nice. That'd be real nice. Like, comment, subscribe. See you guys tomorrow at around 6:20 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. I don't sell a course. I'm giving away all my knowledge for free here. I am a funded trader. Got the payouts to prove it. I know a little bit what I'm talking about. Not an expert. It's not financial advice. It's for entertainment and educational purposes only. Been trading about 8 years. Finally tuning it in and consistently profitable. All right, like, comment, subscribe. See you guys tomorrow morning. Peace. Love you. Be safe. Have a good day. And we'll see you tomorrow. Bye.